Okay, basically, I'm back again, and this is like from the top of the head. It's an overview of what's going on and what's going to happen. You see my backdrop. Actually, these are writings, right, for communications. When you come, communicate, which is language. Language is the land gauge, just like you have a car. You look at the gauge, how fast you're going, or how the motor's doing, or whatever. Anytime you have a language, you see you have a land gauge. The first thing was that the Tower of Babel, they took the language because people was getting too powerful and they didn't understand what was going on. What's happening is that the womb man, when I say woman, that brings about a whole lot of things as far as what you can see with your eyes. But when you have the womb man, the doctors cannot duplicate that. They cannot fix that. For if you're a woman, is a reason that your mother duplicated herself, regardless of what is written by man. This is the common sense that you have, better than writings, because the writings, like I was going to say, the language is symbols. So when somebody says symbolic, this is symbolic. Everything that you read is symbolic. Read is only to read, which is a prefix, and to add on. See, education is edit conversation, where they take it, put in a book, and they call it knowledge, or knowing the ledge of what was spoken, put in a book. Then you can sell it, you can whatever in a book. Book is the B, right, is the 1 and the 3, but actually book is actually to look. You see, so the language and phonetics and the words that is used today is not going to get you out of what you need to do. You need to go back to your original self. You are the womb man. You're not the woman, because if you get on the horse and say, whoa, basically the hoe's going to stop, or the horse going to stop. When they say that you are a woman, right, they're actually stopping you, because you're actually the first man. Man is not a gender. Man is the word men, M-I-N. So they put the E in it, which is a vowel. Vowel is the way that they express themselves in terminologies to bring about secret codes. The word alphabet is all for a bet. That was put together with the symbols, creating these 27 symbols. 2 was the B, or blessing. 7 was perfection. Now when you say perfection, that don't mean it's all right. That means that you perfected to live that. Just like when you say world. When you say world, you're actually saying words. You see? Because if you speak to someone they don't understand, they're not going to make motion. See, words bring about motion from your emotions. And this was all taught to you and said. And the reason why you are learning this, or have learned this, or was given to you, is because you was an empty shell. You didn't have any character. It's not a bad thing, but it's the reality. Now, from tradition, man, what he has done, he has went out and traded with other men. When they say men, men means from. So these men, not the womb men, they came from the womb of the woman. The womb man, they came from us. So they say it's from. So when they say brothers, it's like brothel. It's like bringing them all together. You see, from her. Breath, her. From her. The breath from her, the life that she gave, with the agreement that she had with the angels that she called God, who guarded her, G-U-A-R-D, guarded her all this time, and had to leave to take care of other business. So they left, and they left their seeds. So the man is from the seeds of the angels. So what happened was, the first seeds, which was the Pharaoh, which they say for real, those were the ones who had the power to do things. And they knew they was coming back, so they took everything that they owned and they saved it, so when they would come back. So they said, how would they come back? The way they was coming back was through, it said the kingdom is within. So it's within the body. This is why every first child was eliminated through war. This was an agreement that was made through all the countries. Just like they tell you and you read about it, and then you're numb to it because you're using numbers. See, in the alphabet, I'm giving you a view. I'm going to explain everything. I'm just giving you a view of what is getting ready to come. So those who are not real, like your politicians, your preachers, your reverends. Reverends means one that's higher than the next. He's, because he was given something. There was a scheme that was made up by what they call in slavery. We went from slavery to salary. They left the V out of slavery, made salary. The V was for their victory. You see, and then gave a payday. The word pay is the word yad, which means hand. You see, day, yad, hand. That you give them a hand. You leave your family, which is famine means, family means famine. So I'm giving it to you a little bit, so each thing with thoughts. Thoughts carry weight, take shape, and actually can transcend time. Until you pick it up, it's going to be traveling to, it's ready for you. And then when you receive it, it will replace something that's holding you back. We're going to have natural healing. We're going to have exercise. We're going to bring back your memory, jot your memory back up. We're going to recharge your battery. We're going to get you to be in tune with the energy grid. You have an energy grid that's in tune, or how you could tune yourself with your 7 chakras. These facts was brought out so you would have a reference point, so you can read and bring back, so when you hear it, you would understand, because you will know what's going on. All those who got knowledge, they're just sitting on it, because actually you cannot do nothing with it. And as time goes by, it's going to get less and less important. And that's why people now is coming out, because they got to spit it out. It's called a squeezing. They got to spit it out so they can get more people, because it's an economical, a capitalistic society. So what happens is that they need to be funded. They need your energy. But what I'm here to do is to get you to stop, look, listen, and root yourself down where you at. I don't need to be near you. You don't need to be near me. You need to continue what you're doing, and do it in a way where you can help your family and feed them. Families from famine. Then help your tribal people, and then reconnect yourself with your sisters around the world who have that one, because you are the original ones that was brought out of the animal kingdom. Man has brought you back in the animal to tradition, from trade, from custom to rules, from rules to laws, from laws to constitutions, from constitutions to establishing countries, to invisible boundaries, and the list goes on, as they say, and the beat goes on. So you need to come back here, and I'll prepare tables in the presence of my enemies, because with those who lie to understand, all powers, all kingdoms shall have to bow down to you, the woman, because this is your world. The earth bear witness to you, the bees, the trees, and systematically they have got you to be afraid. This is why they use the word atmosphere. At most time, at all times, you will be at most fear. But remember, you are the woman, you are the creators of man, and they must respect you. I am the teacher, and I'll get back with you. You get back with me and we connect. 1.